Hey guys, my name is Dylan Barker. I'm an avid fly fisher and fly tyer based in Charleston, South Carolina. And today I'm going to tell you my top 5 patterns for redfish. So one of my favorite flies to tie is a shrimp pattern. There's so many different variations you can do of a shrimp pattern. It's almost infinite. It's always something I have in my fly box. And some of my favorite patterns here in Charleston are more tans and gold, and then more of a natural green and tan. Some of my favorite flies of all time are the Goldie Spawn by Aaron Wood, and also a fly called the Shrimp Scampi. So next up in your box, you have to have a bait fish. Now here in Charleston and in the low country, we love EP bait fish. These are also what you see thrown at tarpon in the Keys and at snook in the Everglades. For the most part, these are thrown in the winter months when the water is really cold. There's no shrimp around, no crabs around, so your best shot's gonna be a bait fish. So, in the low country, we have these things called flood tides. And the only thing you really want to throw on a flood tide is going to be a crab pattern. Crab patterns are found from here all the way to the Bahamas, all the way to Belize. So, if you're smart, you will carry a crab pattern with you in various colors. So, an extremely talented fly tyer here in Charleston once told me that if it looks like redfish food, they're more likely to eat it. And a tractor pattern is just that. It's a combination of a shrimp, a crab, and a bait fish all in one. It just looks like food, it moves like food, it really gets the redfish going, and it's definitely a need in a box. To round out the top 5, we have a gurgler. So a gurgler is basically a small piece of 3mm EVA foam put on top of your hook, which allows it to float and be a topwater fly. My favorite of all time is called the disco shrimp. It has a sweet little reflector on top, and fish go crazy for it. So gurglers can be fished on any tide, low, mid, or floods. But you only want to throw a gurgler when you see fish slurping off the top, whether it's shrimp, bayfish, whatever it is. You'll see them coming up and just eating. So if there's a feeding frenzy, you're going to want to throw a gurgler at them.